John Denver on Y100. It is Thursday, a dreary Thursday. Has the rain stopped?
It has.
Okay.
For now.
Because when I walked back to my office, and I haven't been anywhere else in this building for like the past 5 or 6 hours, it was still raining. It was crazy, but it stopped, and you're here.
I'm here.
Mike Stevens from the Winnie Humane Society with Petals today, right?
Yeah.
Petals is a chihuahua, I assume?
She is. She is a 4-year-old chihuahua, and excited about her big adventure to come out to the Y100 studios.
Yeah. She looks like it. She looks thrilled.
She is. She's not being very active, but I think she likes her new blanket.
I feel like she's gotten a lot of publicity in the past couple days, at least on Facebook or wherever else. So
she
that's
has.
good.
She's a very sweet little dog. Of course, inside dog, and likes to be held. Likes to be doing whatever you're doing at the time.
Oh, cool.
And so she's going to be a nice little sidekick for somebody.
She hasn't made a sound since you've been in here.
She very rarely does.
That's good. So if you live in an apartment or something, this is the maybe the dog for you.
Yeah.
How old is she?
We think she's about 4.
Okay. Still young and active.
Yeah. She's just over her teenage years now, so.
Yeah. Maybe calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
So if you want to adopt a dog like Petals or any other dog, it's a very simple process that you go through. You just run by, look and find a new friend you want to take home, and then go through a little bit of paperwork, not too much, and that's what you do.
Yeah, very simple. Do the paperwork. It takes us about a day to run the checks and process things, and normally by the next day we can have you fixed up and get you an answer and hopefully be sending you home with.
Yeah, and a small fee, but you get pretty much everything.
Oh, exactly. $80 covers their shots, rabies, vaccinations, and their spaying or neutering, as well as microchips.
Sometimes a few extras, as we learned with our own DJ Ocho.
Yes.
Yeah, he adopted a dog. We posted the story. It's a killer documentary, if I say so myself.
It is. You need to go to our site or the station site and see that.
Yeah.
We'll be posting it again.
Man, it is. Whoever made that.
He must be a genius, like a Steven Spielberg in the works.
Here's what happened. I as I told you like 2 months ago, I got Premiere and I just started. I was like, I'm gonna figure out how to use this. I shoot video all the time, and I have like hard drives full of video, horribly edited. And I was like, I'm gonna learn how to edit, and I'm gonna do it right. And so the first thing I kind of tried to do is, I knew Ocho was gonna be adopting this dog, so we put together something, and it kind of shows the process of what you need to do and how you do it, and then you pay a fee, and then you've got a new friend, which is working out great for him.
Yeah. And JoJo's such a great dog that Ocho adopted, so
Yeah.
they need to do their own radio show now.
Yeah,
Ocho and JoJo show.
He was gonna bring him up here, and I said that's good, but we've been dealing with this rain and the soft ground. It causes all kinds of problems with radio, especially old buildings. You get a leak or two time to time, and we've got one in one part of the building that we've been working on for days. I think we got it though.
Awesome.
Gonna add that to my resume of stuff doing roofing. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
You've got a backup plan, at least in life.
Absolutely. So, Petals is just one of how many dogs right now?
Right now, I think we have about 24.
Okay. Wow.
If I'm not mistaken. And of course, we've got cats too. We've got some beautiful cats in there right now. We'll have some more coming out to be adopted before long as well. The adoption fees for cats are the same process. And the biggest thing is we like to have people come down and meet them, spend a little time with them, and just see, they're going to work out. And we do have a little conversation with them so we can see if it's going to be the best household fit for both of them.
Absolutely. Easy stuff. You're on the loop in Lufkin, right next to Borden. If you see Borden, slow down, hit the brakes,
right,
and then you're the driveway right past that.
Exactly past that.
And when you go in there, you're allowed to kind of go look at all the animals. You can maybe, if you're very interested, you could take one out, play with it, see how it interacts with you. Maybe if you have another animal you need to check. It's all an easy process, but of course we need to get to the fact, to make this an easy process, you guys are a no-kill shelter, which means when you get an animal, you have to keep it alive, and that costs money.
Right.
So if you can help, even if you can't adopt, or you have enough pets, or you have adopted before and you want to help, you can donate, you can be a member. When we were there, actually, when Ocho was getting that dog, somebody came and dropped off a whole lot of stuff. It was cool.
Yeah, we
need to
have
do
people that drop off donations all the time. You know, a big thing that helps us out, of course, everyone likes to bring food and treats in. Those help us tremendously. At the holidays, we get a lot of donations for that and get stocked up. Something that would help us out tremendously would be gift cards to any of the big box stores. Those do not go bad. We can use those later in the year, the summer, going into the
when you need them.
Exactly when we need them. And not only that, but things like office supplies. We do use paper quite a bit. We use pens, and so we always have a use for that. As well as volunteers. We're looking for dedicated volunteers that come on a regular basis and will help us out around the shelter. And we've got our spay and neuter program as well.
Okay, yeah, that's still going on?
That is still going on.
Perfect.
Always, as long as we can keep it going, keep it funded.
Cool, and that's based on income. It's a household under 40,000, is that right?
Under 40,000, bring in proof of your income, ID, and a utility bill showing your address. And then don't bring your animal in with you. We'll set you up a surgery schedule. Cost ranges from $35 to $55, and we can give you all the details on that when you come in.
It's a solid deal.
It is, and it's wonderful because, of course, we know that there are so many animals in our community that the best way to reduce that and reduce suffering is by spaying and neutering our pets.
Absolutely. So they can go by and see, what's the address there? Do you know?
1102 North John Reddit.
If you're going to put that in your GPS, there it is. 1102 North John Reddit, you said?
That's correct.
There it is. So go by and see Mike, and he'll get you hooked up with your new friend from the Winnie Humane Society. As always, we will talk to you next Thursday, probably. I got to go to Austin for work, but I'm not sure what day. I just know it's next week. Okay. It makes it a little more fun that way, but we'll see. Mike, as always, thanks, man. We will talk to you very soon.
Thank you, Mike.